Wait, I am not done talking to you. I have so much more to say to you. It's like in case we don't speak again for like another, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. We never went that long without speaking to each other. How have you been? I know you asked me that already. It's been like crazy, but in a real exhilarating, more authentic, true to myself way. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed, and clearly the counterpart is not done speaking to Operation Venus. Some call them Operation Planet Mars, Operation Mars, Operation Venus, Operation Fix this emotion into my heart before it turns into wet mop energy. This really talks about the possessive side, the dark side, the sensual, so intense. Like you're really about to learn how deep these emotions are going to go between the both of you. And you both could kind of you kind of intuitively realize that about each other, but if it just kind of puts y'all off at first, like, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do with all these emotions? But you about to realize how deep it go for both of y'all. Oh, you didn't know? What did you think you were getting yourself in? This isn't a movie. This isn't the gangster movies that you see on TV. This is for real. You try that shit if you want to. Okay? This love is for real. This love is deep. Okay? You're not going anywhere. Okay, well, that's good because you're not going anywhere neither. Okay? We'll see. Okay. So, what happens next? Well, keep in mind, this is advice, but this is a continuous. This is like intense, sultry. It's like, well, now I'm in the mood to talk about it, or now that I'm thinking about it hard enough, let's get into it. Now it's an extensive conversation, so this is a continuous. I was shuffling my romance cards, and this is what was on one half of the deck. I just split the deck in half, and this was on the other half of the deck right here. See, who he's married to, or who he was advised to marry, is not obviously who the true love is. That's why it's getting intense. Like, why am I even here? Oh shit. Look, on the side where the true love was, the reconciliation card is there. He's really contemplating this shit and engagement. On the other side, your love life is ascended to a higher level of commitment. It's like he could be planning a wedding. It's like the closer he's getting to that wedding, the more all his feelings are coming to the surface. It's like, well, what? That's kind of fucked up. Okay, the situation is calling for you to have faith. I don't think he trusts this as much as he thought he would or was advised to do this, and because he's being called to give this relationship another chance. Who is the girl with the colorful makeup and the long black hair? Like, who is she? Look at that shit. Whoa. He's having dreams. Like, he don't know what to do now. It's like, wait a minute. He might have children with the person he's planning a wedding with. And then you're staying optimistic. You have to stay optimistic about this love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. He thinks he's such a fucked up individual because he feels one way, but he's pulled to go in a different direction. So on this side, about the children, it's like calling in your soulmate. This is a soulmate, obviously. It doesn't have to be karmic. Who's to say both girls, you can't love both of them. And this one, he's called to have that heart-to-heart conversation. So maybe he needs closure from his true love to go through with this wedding. Like, he has to face this shit somehow, some way. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. It could be y'all holding on to each other is holding him back from what he's trying to do in another scenario. Like, he's struggling to make the effort over here planning his wedding because he has romantic feelings for somebody else. He's accepting it. He's starting to surrender to it now. Okay? And it's like, it's making him feel like, okay, I have to separate. Maybe separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It's like, maybe I need to slow down and pursue my passion. Like, it's starting to feel like iRobot, like Roblox or something. Like, move your head this way. You got to go with this person, this particular type of something this way. And this is where all the passion is. No passion over there, but it's passion over here. Look at it. Look, let your heart sing. Okay, let your heart sing with joy. Because this is a past life relationship. See, like, and he's healing family issues. He might have went with this out of being politically correct, as they say. I remember I asked my father one time, me and my mother asked my father, why was he marrying the woman he's married to now? And he said, it's only one answer for that. It's because it's politically correct. It's not about love. It's not about passion. It's just the business savvy thing to do. Like, I guess that's what he meant when he said that. It's like, it's not I'm not in love with her. I care about her. I do love her, but I'm not in love with her. I'm not there with her. Like, we don't resonate. Oh my God. But I think the partner that he's married to or planning a wedding with is like, this is my soulmate. Yes, this is my soulmate. But for some reason, she thinks is worth waiting for, but he may think the same thing, but he can't help but notice that a new love, ever since he met this person over here, this divine femme, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's like he could have kind of like impulsively did this thinking that, okay, we have children, so we have to heal this connection for the sake of the children, and it's politically correct, it's good for my career and finances. It kind of there are financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It's like, you can't take this man away from his legacy. That's just what he does. That's what he's all about. He eats, sleep, breathe. He loved this shit. Okay, and that could have been a demise of the person, the longtime partner, or just the partner he's been seeing, and they end up being family to each other. So it could be karmic for this person. I don't know, but I have two of my entrepreneur cards are flipped over. I didn't see what they were yet. Okay, but meanwhile, on the other side, he want to get to know this divine femme more, because he can't help. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Their bond deepened from the get-go because they instantly connected. And it's like, I don't know, I haven't known this person this long. It's like, it's not, it could have went against tradition as to, based off it, just how he feels doesn't match how he typically would go about a scenario like that. And it kind of like freaked him out, or just made him feel like, well, what do I do with it? Because how I feel versus what we're supposed to be doing, it's going to conflict. I don't want to cause conflict. He's just speaking from a place of concern, a lot of concern. And he was just way too controlling. He should have let go of his control issues. He wouldn't feel like he's in such a fucked up situation. Like right now, I get the energy that he feels fucked up. He feels defeated. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. He was too busy trying to control it, like I said, because it just was very different from what's tradition for this person, but he realized that this could be the one, despite the religious factors in this connection. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, which goes to show you this is not what's tradition for him or her. It could be both, So now he's asking his friends, let your friends help you through this. Ask for help. Ask for and accept support from others, because you're trying to be in control of this, and just you're being very over analytical. You're just overthinking everything, and you try to convince yourself that it's either unrequited, like she may not feel for me as of the way I feel for her, but likewise in this scenario where I'm planning this lavish life with this other person, it's definitely unrequited now, because there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, despite the fact that we have children, and I thought she was my soulmate. I thought she was my person, but I met this other person, and I'm questioning everything, and it's just a fucking disaster, But when I speak to, I get so excited when I get to talk to this other person. We extend lighthearted energy to each other, and I know that it's safe to love this person. I felt safe opening up to this person. You open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Like the way I'll never forget the passion. I have so much passion for this person. I never forget how this person inspired me to feel. This person taught me how to forgive. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. I don't know how to tell this person that her lighthearted energy, us exchanging all this energy, that how I realized she's my true love is that she helped me heal she put my family back together. She helped me see things from a different perspective. The whole experience with her was I don't want to say she's the glue that put us back together, but she's the element that was missing and made me realize what was missing in my technical family dynamic. And she deserves all the love because she's lovable, because just seeing the things that she's experienced, it's like I couldn't imagine ever having to go through that. Here I am complaining and just feeling some type of way or feeling like fucked up about my situation, and she's having like the worst time of her life right now, and she deserves all the love. Like, here I am pouring into this situation. This is just an ungrateful bitch over here, but nonetheless, this is the person I thought I was supposed to be with, and we have these children together. It's like, what the fuck am I going to tell my children? She didn't even know I had children. This person that he realizes is true love. It's like, she's such an authentic, gentle, like fierce person, and she's having these stupid ass experiences, and that's the only space I know I could be myself at. And before I could let myself fall completely into it, I tried to control the dynamic. I backed off. You know, to recap, she helped me recapture the romance, and she put the romance back into my marriage, or into my commitment. So now we're planning a wedding. You know, it just upgraded this connection. And it's like, I was afraid. It was too hard to give in to her, in spite of how I felt. But ironically, it was too hard to be in this commitment. It was too hard to try to keep this commitment going, regardless that there were children in it. It just wasn't enough passion. And you know what? Now that we have these children, it's still not enough passion. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I was just working. I just wouldn't play. Like, she put it, it's her. Like, I owe it to her. And very soon, like, I could very easily say, you know what? I don't want this, but I just don't know. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. I just don't know. Like, I am so fucked up. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Like, I'm just drawn to her. Like, it happens so naturally. And I think she started realizing that there were red flags. She started to pick up on things that is more than what the eyes meet. The signs are cautioning you. Like, she has spirit guides. She has legit spirit guides. I'm pretty sure God is not going to let an earth angel or somebody like her be dragged through the mud. And I wasn't trying to drag her through the mud. I really wasn't. It's like, he's praying now. It's like, if you could just, like, give me another chance with this person. I just want to talk to her. Like, I don't even have to be with her. I just like to talk to her. I just like to just be around her and just show her. I just wish I was in a position where I could just show her, give her what I believe, what my vision is, what I feel like she deserves. You know, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So somewhere between the holiday, what's the upcoming holidays? Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, for those who believe in that kind of stuff. You know, he wants to go away, or he's planning a holiday wedding, and their honeymoon will be during the holidays. It could be around Christmas. It could be going somewhere back to a native land, somewhere where you're from. Could be Europe. It could be anywhere. It could be any continent. But this is somebody who's planning this whole lavish life, and it's like, I really wish it was her, but it could never. I can't do that. It was too hard to release my ex. You know, the time has come now to clear your energy. It's like, now you know what you're supposed to be doing. I get the purpose of meeting her. It was, you know, I just need time. I would thought that if I retreat, if we just took some time alone, it's time to disconnect from the world. I just want to be with her. I just want to be her friend. He has a lot on his mind. Look how frantic and fast I'm speaking. Like, keep an open mind. His soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. See, I shouldn't have judged her. I shouldn't have played it off to people I'm closest to, I trust the most about her. Like, I was trying to find everything wrong with it, but everything is right with it. And now I want to go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Now I need to express this, because I cannot go on with feeling like this. I can't go into nobody's commitment feeling like this about somebody else. Like, that is so screwed up. But you know what? She taught me how to put myself first. But when she put herself first, it was a catalyst for me to put myself first. So I was deflecting on her, like she didn't love herself enough. Like, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It wasn't even about her. It was me. I didn't put myself first. I was the one that was codependent. You know, I had addictions. and they affected our connection, our chemistry. I don't even want my addictions. I know I have addictions, but I learned that I have the strength to change. You know, I wasn't all the way. I haven't been quite honest with her. I have all this stuff going on. She had no idea. And here it is. I'm just letting her fall in love with me because of my addictions. I was codependent on her energy. So to go back to her, I have to tell her how I feel. And because of my deception, I attracted a romantic partner. You know, you attract the romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So in that moment, I was being a liar. I was being deceptive. And I attracted my counterpart for that lower level of energy. But to get back to her, you know what it's going to take for me to do? It's to free myself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I think at this point, he's ready to do that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. What were these two cards? Allow. Get out of your own way and let the doors of success open for you. Drop resistance and go with the flow. This person is very controlling. He speaks from fear. Lead by example. Coaching. Develop the best way to work with your clients. Create programs, packages, and products that help them solve their problems. See, he's watching you. You're actually coaching him with your being a mass communicator, regardless of how, in what way or what fashion. Your creativity and your style is teaching him how to take back control of his life, to get out his own way. Okay, because he's being deceived. Clearly, he's been deceived. He's feeling agony of defeat. This is the back of this deck of cards. You see how she's playing? She's operating the way she's operating. You know, if you look at the Five of Swords, that's defeat. That's jealousy. That's competition. That's shadiness, pure shadiness. And he was trying to make it work with somebody he knew that it wasn't right with him. They couldn't be more different and incompatible with each other, as it turned out. It was the prestige. It's just how it looked publicly. Look at his hand. It's like he's waiting for this person to love, and she's just cold as fuck, you know, because she couldn't give in to him. She loved both of them, but she was in love with somebody else the whole damn time. Okay. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope that helps.